Your first big document is the big sale. Yes, you are going to make this document. You've got to learn a new skill to do it. What you're going to learn is how to copy part of one picture from a picture and then paste that into an Adobe Photoshop document. Here you've got three guys, and we want to put a square around that guy's face. So we've selected the rectangular marquee tool, we've drawn a box, and we forced it to be perfectly square by pressing the Shift key. So Shift forces a perfect square. And then we edit, copy, or Control C, and here's the big deal. You've got the first document we looked at still open, so you go to Window, look down for that document, and click it, which will mean it will come to the foreground. It will be the main document, and there it is. And now let's click our Layers panel and create a new layer, and then we're going to go Edit, Paste, and paste it in. And of course, everybody remembers, we now press Control T, we can resize that, and Shift, that forces it to keep its original shape, in this case a perfect square. So we put that guy down bottom there, and let's put your finger on the Shift key when you do that, and that looks pretty good, so we click the check mark and we're good. So let's go back to that picture, and this time you're gonna select the elliptical marquee tool. Before we go on, you should know anytime you want to get rid of this little box here, you can press Control D. Control D gets rid of that little box, which people call the marching ants box. Okay, so there's our elliptical, and as we begin to draw, it's not perfectly round, so guess what? Press Shift and that forces it to be a perfect circle. And that's what we want. So we've got that perfect circle around his face, and then of course, Edit, Copy, and then Window, and select the document we want to paste in. And then of course, Edit, Paste, or Control V. We're going to press Control T now, and as you very well remember, keeping your finger on the Shift key will keep a perfect circle perfect. It will help it retain its shape. So there we are. So you've learned a skill here, pasting from a picture into a Photoshop document. So I'm saving the document. You don't have to save a document. What you have to do is create your first big Photoshop document. And remember, you'll be copying from 6 different pictures into the Photoshop document called For Sale Your Name.psd. So open that now and begin.